And I don't want to act like I don't know anything, because you don't get to be this age and haven't learned something. All right, my plane ride out here, y'all got to help me. Because here's the weird thing as a comic, you don't know if something's funny or not until you try it out on somebody. So I was thinking there's got to be some things you do know. So I'm going to call these the facts of life. That's nothing to do with sex, just things you know. Facts. All right, here's a fact of life. If you want the phone to ring, sit on the toilet. My phone won't ring all day long. I sit on the toilet and starts, and then you get your pants around your ankle. And you never make it in time, you check caller ID, it's a toll-free number. All right, here's another one. Here's a fact of life. If you are trying to get to the bathroom in an emergency situation, unbuttoning your pants in an effort to save time is not a good idea. Because the muscles that guard the floodgates take that unbuttoning as a sign to abandon their post. And the 4 seconds you saved unbuttoning are nullified by the hour and a half you spend mopping and doing a load of laundry. Oh, 2 for 2, I'm so happy. Fact of life, the insanity of the person driving the car is directly proportional to the number of bumper stickers on the back of the car. Am I right? Doesn't matter left wing, right wing. When you pull up behind a car with 25 bumper stickers, you're like, somebody's avoiding them at the family reunion, I guarantee you. Fact of life, the more kids you have, the worse your parenting becomes. People with 1 kid are making homemade baby food out of organic vegetables they grew in their own garden. By the time the 4th kid comes along, you're drinking a beer while you watch your toddler pull a milk dud out from under the stove and eat it. Fact of life, the length of a woman's nightgown is directly proportional to the length of her husband's nose hairs. We're a little iffy on that. Fact of life, if you agree to follow somebody in your car going somewhere you have no idea where you're going, that person will run every yellow light and change lanes like somebody on the world's scariest police chases. It could be your 80-year-old uncle. When you agree to follow him from the church to the reception, he suddenly becomes the Dukes of Hazzard. He's like jumping creeks and turning corners on 2 wheels. All right, fact of life. Hopefully this is... See, I just think if my family does it, we're not the only ones. So we'll find out. Fact of life, everybody on the planet, no matter where you live, no matter how much money you got, everybody has a junk drawer in their house. Okay, I've never been to your house. Let me see how close I come. Within that drawer, there are an assortment of screws and paper clips, 6 rubber bands, 2 marbles, 5 AA batteries you don't know if they're good or bad, 10 pizza coupons, all of which have expired, a broken garage door opener, 2 packets of soy sauce, some cough drops, a tube of glue Superman could not get the top off of, and 1 lens from a pair of sunglasses. Good, okay? All right, here we go. 37 cents in change, including a nickel with a hole in it, 3 birthday candles, a checkbook from a bank you used 10 years ago, a combination lock that is locked and you do not know the combination to it, 7 keys that go to God knows what, the light bulb from a flashlight, 6 business cards from people you don't remember meeting, a picture of somebody's gap-toothed kid in a cap and gown, 1 shoestring, directions to a coffee maker you no longer own, a bullet, a keychain your kid made that was too ugly to actually use, 3 Tic Tacs, a piece of string, and a dead roach laying on its back with its feet in the air. Is that pretty close? And there's always like one of those stubby screwdrivers with paint on the end of it too, that you could use if you remembered it was in there, but you never did. All right, here's the last one. Fact of life. Everybody over 50 thinks the world is going to hell in a handbasket. And it's our own fault. Because, and we didn't start out to do this, but we may go down in history as the worst generation of parents to ever live. It's because we have hovered over our kids so much, we've left them incapable of doing stuff. I'm telling you.